Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode here on African Confessions. The following story that you're going to be listening to, it comes from a message that I received, and the message, it reads like this. Hello, Brother Nashi, how are you? Please post my story as anonymous. I'm a South African woman. I thought that I had found love and I had a guy that was helping me financially, but now I am trapped. I don't even know what to do. I need real help because I'm always afraid because of the choices that I made. Please post my story as anonymous. When you post this, please, you can do me a favor and give me a link so that I can go to YouTube and I can listen to you reading my story so that other people can assist me. I'm a 23-year-old South African woman. I never thought that there will be a day where I will end up sharing something like this, but I am overwhelmed. I'm confused, and honestly, I'm scared, and I feel as if my friend, she is about to betray me, because as for my friend, she thinks that I am joking about the things that I have told her. And the other thing that I am afraid about is that my friend, she can end up even stealing my boyfriend, something that I do not want to happen, because I am still in love with this guy, even though there are things that have happened between me and him, but he's my everything. I met this guy after a long time. I had stayed for nearly 3 good years, and I had told myself that I do not want to date another guy because of something that was very hurtful that happened some time back before I had met my Nigerian boyfriend. I really feel so bad because I thought that finally God had blessed me with a loving boyfriend. I know that people, they are going to judge me, and I am overwhelmed, I am confused, and honestly, I am even scared to share with you my story. To those that are going to judge me, I never asked for any of this. All that I did was to pray for a good man. Let me tell you my story. It was in 2024 when I met a Nigerian man. I will call him Mike because I don't wish to expose him in a bad way, since he is someone that I am deeply in love and involved with. At that time, my life was not stable because I'm still going to school right now, and my mom, she is struggling quite a lot. She is a teacher, but she got involved in a bad business that she was told to start by her brother, and when they started that business, things did not work out, so she is owing a lot of money to the bank. Right now, for me to be in university, to keep on studying, I can say that it is by the grace of God, as well as my boyfriend helping me from the other side. So life is difficult. I'm still at university. My mom is struggling, and sometimes I was even staying with friends, not having any kind of financial support from my mom. When I met him, it really changed everything in my life. He's different from the other guys that I once knew, and I thought that I had made the correct decision. He is very calm. He did not even chase me like other guys, and he told me that he loved me and he wished for me to become his wife one day. So he would buy food for me, send me money, help me with transport. Then our love blossomed and it grew. We went to a movie cinema, we watched a movie, kissed, and that was the beginning of my love story with Mike. Why I am staying and why I have decided to stay, let me be honest, I did not just stay because of love. I also stay because he is the only guy that has managed to fork out 10,000 and give it to me when I told him that my mom, she was in a big mess. They were about to take her car and she was owing a lot of money. And then he asked me how much my mom was owing, and then I told him that my mom, by then, she was owing money that she was supposed to settle in that month, which was 10k, for she had skipped the previous month. And then that was when he said to me, "Oh, that is nothing." And I said, "Really?" And he said, "Yes." So then he took 10K from his own money, then he gave it to me. That was the time that my mom even started to know about him. So right now my mom knows that she is an in-law. He is Nigerian, even though she said that she really did not look forward to be having an in-law who is a Nigerian, but it is what it is right now. She has accepted that this is the man that is in my life right now. So for me to just walk away from this relationship, I feel hurt. I do not want to start all over again. Like, it is not easy to start over when you have fallen in love with a man that you think he can take care of you financially as well as love wise. He's a romantic guy. He has given me love that no other guy can give to me. So ever I think about leaving this guy, then I have to worry about a lot of things. What am I going to eat? How am I going to survive? How will I move around? Because right now I have a car that belongs to the sister who passed away. I'm the one that is driving that car because she had 2 cars. She had an accident with the other car. That one, it cannot be fixed. Hence, I am using the other vehicle. So I don't know if I dump him, maybe he's going to take his car. He will stop paying rent at the place where I am staying in a gated community. And life, he has made my life to become much more easier. When we started dating properly, he would take me out, buy me clothes, introduce me to his friends, and everything just looks normal from the outside. You'll say that this girl is enjoying life. But the moment that you get so close to him, there are things that you will start to notice about my boyfriend that sounds so weird. I don't know if I am dating a ritualist. So there were red flags. There are things that I still do not understand to this day. I can be with him. I can go and visit my boyfriend. I always see him about 4 times each and every week because he is a busy man. But when I go to visit my boyfriend, he can just receive a phone call. Then he will just disappear. And I'm at his place. I have gone there early in the morning. We have made love. We are chilling in bed. And then he just receives a phone call. And then he just goes. And sometimes he can even drive without wearing any shoes. So you think that he's outside on the phone. Then when you go out, there is no one. The parking lot, it is empty. He can come back the next day. Where were you? He has no proper explanation. Sometimes he can be on a phone call for hours and hours. There is this other guy that he respects. Have you ever seen your own boyfriend who is super rich, almost like kneeling down on the phone whenever he speaks with this other man from Nigeria? It's like this guy is looking at him in real time. He respects that guy such that he does not even want that guy to think that he's being disrespectful in any kind of a way. You'll be like, sorry, say, this and that, say over the phone. It is something that bothers me because he has his own workers that are working for him, and it is something that I do not understand why my boyfriend, who is super rich, who is respected by other people, he becomes this like person that is being dominated by another man over the phone. So that is something that is also weird, that bothers me quite a lot about my boyfriend, something that I also do not understand. So that is another story as well that I have not yet understood about my boyfriend to this very day. So he can wake up late at night. He'll wake you up, then he will start to touch you. He can touch me until I feel that, yeah, I'm really wet. After you would have touched me, when I feel that I am really wet, what are you going to do? Are we going to make love? Then he'll say, oh no, I have to speak to this guy. So then he leaves me in bed naked. Then he goes to wherever he goes to, and he can come back the next day. It is something that has bothered me for a very long time that I also do not understand. Why is it he initiates the process of us thinking that we are about to make love. Then he touches me. Then all of a sudden he receives his phone call. Then he goes and he leaves me, and I will be like, I am ready to sleep with my man right now. So it is something that has always bothered me, being with my boyfriend. Then I have accepted all of these things because he's a guy who has a lot of businesses. He owns several supermarkets, and he has money here in South Africa. He's quite a busy man. So I have told myself to accept that it is what it is. Then there is something that happened. It was in 2025. Everything changed. Mike's sister passed away. She died, and she had an accident which was very funny. She just bumped into someone, but then they found out that she had died. And by then, when they found out that she had passed away, the car, it was totaled. But the other car which she had bumped into, it did not even have any problem. It was just a minor scratch that it had. Even the owner of that car that she had bumped into was even worried why there was someone that had died that had bumped into him, and that person had passed away. The vehicle had totaled, but his car was okay. It was not even one of those big cars. It was just a small car, and they were in traffic, and she passed away. So after she had passed away, then I had my friend always with me when I go and visit my boyfriend. Like I told you that my boyfriend has this thing of leaving me in the house. So what made me to go with my friend was that Grace's body, when she was taken from the mortuary, she slept inside of the house. I was told by my boyfriend and his family and the friends that are here in South Africa that this is their culture. You go, you take someone that you want to bury, then they sleep inside of the house, then you go and you bury them the next day. So I was afraid that there was a dead person, Grace, my boyfriend's sister, and I knew her very well. Now her body was in the house all night long. They made her to sleep on her own bed, the bed that she would use whenever she would have visited her brother. They lifted her off from the coffin and they placed her on top of the bed. It was a scary experience for me as a South African. I had never witnessed such a thing in my entire life. So whenever I would have gone to visit my boyfriend, I would bring along my best friend because I would be afraid to be alone in that house. So then that was when my friend told me about a dream that she had, which is really scary to me to this very day. That dream, it is so scary. I never had such a dream like the dream that my friend. So when we were sleeping, it was in the afternoon. We had been watching a movie, then we started to doze off because the movie, it was so boring. And as we were dozing off, later on I had a scream. I also wanted to run away. It was my best friend. She was sitting on the other couch, and then she told me about the dream that she had, and I asked her what kind of a dream she had, and then she told me that she had a dream in which in this dream she saw Grace. She was walking in the house, she was cleaning, she was cooking. This was after she seemed as if she had returned back from work, and then she entered the house. She even looked at us, and we did not even talk to her when she was talking to us. Then she started cleaning the house. She cooked food. So I told my friend that maybe it is just a dream, it is just a dream. Maybe it was because of the horror movie that we were watching on Netflix. So when we were about to go out, because my friend was like, I just need to go outside because I'm feeling too hot because of the way that I got so scared in my dreams. When we walked through the kitchen, Brother Nashi, the thing that we saw, there was a pot that was there. There was someone that was cooking rice. I then asked my friend if she had put that pot of rice on the stove, and she nearly fell to the floor because she said that it was the same pot that she had seen in her dreams, and it was Grace that had been cooking in that pot that she had seen. That was so scary when she told me that it was the same pot. I thought that maybe she was trying to play a prank on me because everything was like adding up, and the way that it was adding up, I could not understand. But she told me that she was not playing any pranks with me. So I also had that very same dream that my friend had. I was sleeping one day with my boyfriend in the bedroom. I then heard there was someone that was breathing out too loud in the next room, that same room in which my boyfriend and his family, they had put the body of his sister inside of that bedroom. I woke up and I heard that there was someone that was talking in there. I went into that room. To my surprise, Brother Nashi, that was when I saw that there was a dead body that was sleeping there. So when I became scared, then I heard Grace's voice. She was talking to me, and then she said, "Why are you afraid of me? Before I had died, you were not even afraid of me. What has changed? Look at me." Brother Nashi, I was so scared, and I woke up screaming. I had that very same dream that my friend also had, and then I told my boyfriend, and he told me that maybe you have childhood trauma, maybe there is something that happened to you when you were still young, but there is no trauma like that that will make you to have a dream about someone that you're not even related to, someone that died under mysterious circumstances, and someone that was buried in a way that you could not even understand. Which has brought me to my friend. I then told my friend about what my boyfriend Michael has told me. Mike has said that he wants me to sleep with his brother, who is in the country right now. He is supposed to return back to Nigeria. He is called Daniel. So he is the brother who is staying with Mike right now. Mike sat with me down one day, and then he said that he wants me to sleep with Daniel, the brother, in which I never thought that he would ask for me to do such a thing. Why would a man want another guy to sleep with his own woman that he claims to love? This is where I am right now. I am confused. For someone like me to think that I can sleep with another guy in front of my boyfriend, I don't think that I'll be down with it. But he said that this is the only way that he can buy for me a car. He has mentioned it before that he wants to buy a car for me, but I need to do something big for him. So all along, this was something big that he wanted to do for me. I don't know. That is why I have come here. If I refuse, I am afraid that my friend is going to overtake me, because last time I had a big fight with my friend. This was after I asked my friend, and I said, "What the hell were you doing alone at my boyfriend's house?" She could not answer me. So I have told my friend everything, and my friend was like, "Why don't you just do whatever that your boyfriend wants you to do? Just sleep with him, and he's going to buy a car for you like what he told you." I don't think that I can do something like that, but I also do not want to lose my boyfriend. I need advice. I'll be following through in the comment section. Yo, dear listeners, right there was a message that was sent to me by one of our dear sister. Let us try to speak with our dear sister in the comment section. Strange things indeed they do happen in this world. Let us give her advice. What do you think she is supposed to do? Do you think that she is supposed to sleep with this Daniel or not? Do you think that there are some rituals that are happening here? Tell me what you think in the comment section. I'll be back with another episode.